Yo, what's up? It's Fish. Welcome to Maplestory 2. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for checking out my videos. This is the complete guide to pets. Like, subscribe, comment. Check me out on Twitch. I'm there every night. Twitch.tv/fishdicks. We do Maplestory all the time, including Maplestory M. Check out my videos there. Appreciate you being here. Pets are super important in this game, so I'm going to try and take it as slow as I can while going through all the details for beginner steps in terms of pets. Because you can't go back, baby. And this game is super free to play, so when you make mistakes in this game, you can't buy your way out of it. It's a lot of time. You get pets at level 50 or 60 or end game, whenever you are, and it comes across in the Maple Guide where you get your tutorial, and you learn all the basic steps to pets. You learn how to get the candy, you learn how to feed the candy to the pets, you learn how to make the snares, and you learn how to trap the pets with the snares to catch the pets. And that's pretty cool. You get your very own slime pet. It's your very first pet in the game, which is awesome. The pet is not a combat pet. You'll need to get yourself a combat pet. There are other ways to get pets in the game. Well, you can buy from the black market with mesos. It's going to cost you a lot, and it's hard to make mesos. Or you can catch pets yourself. Or you can get pets from bosses. But the pets, they come with stats. Most of them, in fact. And you're going to want good stats for your pet. And your pet's going to be super important. It's like another really important piece of gear that also does a lot of things. Let's take a look at what pets do really quickly. It's in your section on the bottom under pets. You can hit slash to pull it up really easily on your keyboard. You'll see the main pet interface. There's my pet on the left hand side. His name is Balls. You can rename him whatever you want. Please rename him Balls. I'm just kidding. On the right hand side, you'll see under pet talents, he's got pet talents, but they're basic pet talents. There are no bonus talents on this guy. And the reason for that is he's just a normal pet. Normal pets have no bonus talents, but you can see in the green what he does do. Auto revive, auto potion, and auto loot. Auto revive does exactly what it says. If you got revives, it'll auto revive you automatically. That's what auto means, Fish. Use item. He'll use items. That's what it means. Pull it open with the cog. Pull up your inventory with I. Go to your consumables. And you'll be able to drag any potion over to the top slot and any heal over time over the bottom slot. So long as they're different percentages, you'll be able to put them both in. And the pet will do exactly that. At 80%, he's going to use my white potion. At 70%, he's going to use my heal over time. And that's pretty cool, because you're not going to want to pie yourself all the time, because pets are dope. He'll also auto loot for you, and you can change the settings on auto loot to any quality of gear that you want, or any of the following: equipment, gemstones and gems dust, consumables, other items, mesos, merits. Where do I loot the merits? I'll do it myself. I don't need my pet to do that. Currencies, pet auto loot, or dropped items for some reason. So those are the basic abilities of the pets. When we look at fusion, we can see the pets do come in different rarities, and they start with normal. And as we said before, there are no bonus talents. When you look at greens, which are called rare pets, you can see they have one bonus talent. And next to the bonus talent, this one happens to have total damage. It says pet level 50, so you got to get them up to pet level 50 before you can get that bonus talent of total damage plus 1.2%. Green pets, they only have one bonus talent. Blue pets, they have two bonus talents. The first one you get at level 30. The second you get at level 50. And epic ones, which I don't have yet, but we need and want. That's our ultimate goal, is to get an epic purple pet. They have 3 talents. And I'll show you an epic pet right now in the black market. They're easy to find. Look at our type, pets, all ranks quality. You can go to epic and see if there are any there. There are 2 right now, and you'll see under the slime, this guy has 3 bonus talents. The first one comes at level 10, the second at level 30, the third at level 50. Now, what kind of talents do you want on your pet? The most important one is going to be Pierce. Short and sweet on Pierce. We haven't gotten to stats and equipment yet at this point in the series, but if you're following along with stats for yourself, Pierce is going to be a very important stat. It's what allows you to deal damage, or enough damage, or ample damage to a really powerful boss and pierce through his elite armor. And it kind of is similar to accuracy in a way, whereas you would miss on accuracy. You need to be able to pierce their armor in order to do damage in Maplestory 2. And it's recommended that you get 30% pierce, regular pierce, overall, which is very difficult to attain. So the number one stat you're going to go for on your pet is going to be Pierce, ideally. What's the other stat going to be? Being that you're probably only going to get a blue pet to begin with and not an epic pet. I certainly don't have 50 million mesos, and I probably wouldn't spend it on an epic pet. We'll get into that in a second, though. So we want a blue pet to start with, one with 2 stats. So your first stat should probably be Pierce. What should the second stat be? For me, it doesn't really matter. For you, it might. And I'm going to err on the side of caution and say use whatever stats you think work for you. You can min-max, talk about it all day, but this is GMS. Nobody's gone through this version. Nobody has the ultimate answer, and you should play the way that suits your playstyle the best. All right? So if we look at our pets, I got myself a pet that I felt was the best pet for me, given that it was cheap and I was able to get it. And I got a pet, his Needler. I bought it. It cost very little, like a few 100,000 mesos. And it's got piercing of 2.8%, which can apparently go up to 4%. But I haven't seen it. I couldn't get it, and I need to start leveling my pet. And it's got a health bonus. Ideally, I'm going to want to be a little bit more selective when I get my epic pet. Additionally, we're going to be able to change the talents of the pets if we want to, under change talents. And let's say I wanted to change the talents of this pet. I stick them in there, and then you see that I need 100 metacells, crystal fragments, and green crystals. Now we could buy the crystal fragments from mesos, so it's not a lot actually. But the green crystal and the metacells, you need those ingredients in order to be able to change your pet bonus talents. And of course it's going to be random, so good luck there. It might take you a heck of a lot of times and a lot of ingredients. So we know about changing pet talents, and we know about the rarities of the pets. We know that eventually we want an epic pet with 3 stats. We want one of those stats to be Pierce. I guess if we chose another stat, it would be magical or physical Pierce, depending. And it could be crit damage, because crit damage is important, and crit rate caps. But we're not going to go too far into stats. You want a blue pet with a Pierce stat, a main Pierce stat. And that's good enough to start working with, in my opinion. Feel free to disagree. The other type of pets are boss pets. You'll see I got a boss pet over here, a Pyrosfard. It came from the Fire Dragon, which is going to be your main first hard mode dungeon that you're going to kind of live in for a while for a variety of reasons, which we'll get into in another video. This one, as you can see, auto revives, auto pots, and auto loots, but he also has something called a pet trick, which boss pets do. And this one says it has a chance to increase the owner's movement speed by 5% for 5 seconds when the pet hits. It's a combat pet, of course, right? It's going to do a little bit of DPS. It's going to revive you. It's going to pop for you. It's going to loot for you. But it also has a chance to increase your speed by 5% for 5 seconds. And if we look over here in the black market and we look under pets, we'll be able to see that there are other boss pets. I guess we'll look under exceptional right now, and we'll be able to see them here as we scroll through. There's the Pyrosfard. Here's a Cabo combat pet, and this pet trick has a chance to reduce the target's attack by 5% by 2% for 5 seconds. Let's see if we can find some other ones right here. This is the Nutaman, or the Nutaman, whatever you want to call him. He's neutered. Pet attacks have a chance to reduce the target's critical rate by 90 for 5 seconds. That's kind of meh for me. I don't really care about defense styles. This one's Vericant's combat pet. Ground mount speed plus 5% while pet is summoned. Really dope. I would definitely like this pet for sure. That's the idea about boss pets. So you get a good idea about pets. So we've got our blue pet right now. It's got a Pierce stat on it. It's going to be good for us to level up. Let's talk about getting your pets, and then we'll get back to the fusion. But that's the basics of pets. You got your album here. You can search them up. You got your info over here. Let's talk about getting your pets. So as per the tutorial, you're going to need candy, and the best place to get candy is any supply shop. You can go on Tria and talk to Maya. You can talk to this cute teddy bear called Ungi. Or if you're really looking for a supply shop out in the wild, you can get out your map and simply search supply over here, and it'll give you a list of all the supply shops in the entire world. You can find it on the map and then teleport there as well. So go to the supply shop. We're going to Ungi, and we're going to buy ourselves some Dryad pet candy. And I already have some, but I might as well pick up some more because we always need more pet candy, and that's all it does. You buy the pet candy, and you've got the pet candy. Now, as we've learned how to make our traps, we need to be working on our life skills. So in our house, we have the first thing that we made, along with the Scion, which gets us Pierce every hour, an additional 4%, which will help towards our Pierce. We have our mysterious meteorite tree. And I've already farmed a lot of it today. And you got a lot over here, out of the meteorite tree. But that's one of the ingredients that goes into making the traps. The other ingredient, of course, is the potion solvent. And what you'll do is make as many of those as you can until you level up your leisure, and then you're able to make G2 Dryad snares, and then you're able to make G3 Dryad snares. It's going to take you a while. And that's a reason why you're going to want to work on your life skills every single day. Once you made your pet traps, once you have your pet candy, you're pretty much ready to go out and hunt a pet. The only other thing that I would do would be to go to Queenstown and pick up your quest to collect 15 pets so that you can go and get yourself a really awesome pig pet. And the pig pet is cool because, like the sheep pet that I have, or the fluffy ram, it's got inventory space. So it acts as a bag as well. You can store 14 more things in your bag. It's really cool, and it's free. So you might as well get yourself a pig pet, because I love the pig pet. You can't trade or sell the pig pet, right? But he's really cute. Yo, what's up, pig pet? Alright, so now we're ready to go out and catch some pets. Catching pets in the wild is fairly easy. It doesn't really take much skill. It just takes a lot of patience, and you're going to want to do it every single day. If you go to Pets over here, you can find out for yourself where you can find different pets in the wild. We have an entire album of all the pets that we can catch at this point in the game, and all you have to do is wave your mouse over it to see that there are different locations. This one is in the Dibrium Crater, Sylvan Woods Trail, Revoldic Dam, and if you keep going through here, you're going to see all of the pets and where they occur. And what you're really looking for is a commonality, like how many of these appear in multiple different places. You'll probably come to the decision that one of the better places to go is going to be Revoldic Dam, because like 6 of these pets are available over there. You can choose your own location, and different locations have different pets, of course, but as Weeb told me, Revoldic Dam is good, and as the pet map told me, Revoldic Dam is good, so we're going to go to Revoldic Dam and see what kind of pets we can business for today. You can catch as many pets as your bag can hold, and you could transfer them to your bank or to an alt for safekeeping if you're looking to store some more. And the reason why you're not going to be able to fuse them all at the same time every day is because you're capped on your account to 25 bonus fuses every day. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second, but as you can see, there are a lot of pets over here. And we can't just see it because of those pets over here. We can see it because if we go to our map, as we learned before, and we turn the cog in the upper right hand corner to characters and trappable or capturable monsters, we're going to be able to see all of the pets here as blue dots over here. There are so many of them. If we decide to clear them out over time, we could even change channels if we wanted to, but I do not know that there's a better spot in the game to catch pets. You're going to fling your candies at them. Takes about 10 or so. You're going to want to be in an area where you can one-hit the mobs so they're not so annoying. You place your pet trap down, and you just stand behind it, and as he walks towards you, he gets caught in the pet trap. Keep in mind that if it takes you too long to catch him, he's going to lose some of his love for you, and he's not going to want to be caught anymore, and what you're going to have is a broken trap in most cases, unless it's one of those traps that don't break. So you're going to want to make sure that he's filled up with love candy, whatever it's called, so that when he crosses the trap, he's able to be caught. He still has a heart over his head, right? If you go to a place like Revoldic Dam, you should be able to catch a huge number of pets over the course of the day. Again, you can catch as many pets as you want, but you can only fuse a certain amount with bonus experience. We'll talk about fusing in a second. I guess I'll catch another couple more pets before we go, just to give you a good idea. Some of these pets try and run away, which kind of gets annoying. So do the mobs as well, but it's relatively easy. Now, your chance to catch a rare pet is increased when you use a better quality trap, which you're not going to be able to make in the beginning. And the reason for you doing your life skills every day is that you get yourself an opportunity to make as many traps as possible so that you can upgrade your leisure skills so that you can make better quality traps instead of having to buy them. And I purchased these with gains from mesos that I've made myself, but I would rather make them myself, and I'm sure you would too. So that's sort of the basics of catching pets. It's pretty easy. It's really fun. I enjoy it a lot, and you're kind of crossing your fingers every toss that you catch an epic. And epics are super hard to catch. We're talking about, like, man, it could be 1 in 2, 3, 500, 1,000 catches before you're able to catch yourself an epic pet. So good luck to you on that one. What are we going to do with the pets that we are able to catch, aka the blue pet that we decided to get with stats that we want for ourselves, namely one Pierce stat, and we decided it was our Needler. We're going to fuse him. So we're going to go into pets again in the section. We're going to go into fusion, and we're going to get ready to upgrade Needler. But before we do that, we're going to do it the smartest way possible. As I said before, you have 25 bonus fusions per day. You want those fusions to count for a lot and cost as little mesos as possible. What you're going to end up doing is upgrading your blue by fusing other pets into your Needler. And the way that you're going to do that is by getting the best material possible for that Needler. And the way to do that is to put a bunch of common pets or normal pets into a rare pet, which is a green pet. And what you're going to be done with after you're done with a regular green pet, after you fill it up with normals, is you're going to be left with a pet that has almost level 2. Alright, so that was level 1. It's just about to be level 2. So you take a level 1 green, you put all the normal ones into it, and you're going to make this a really beefy material. So we're going to fuse that together. It's going to say, would you like to fuse? Look at what it says. It says we have 24 bonus fuses left. Once we hit the yes, we have 12 bonus fuses left in a day. But we're left with a really good material, right? You're going to do this every day because you have 25 bonus fuses. I'm going to fuse a really good green that we've made as a material into the Needler. And that is going to be the way that we're going to level up our pets. So we made this one earlier. As you can see, it's got 54,000 out of 55,000, still level 1. We feed it in there. It's a really good amount of XP for this Needler pet. That's our main because we found Pierce on it. It's blue. I'm going really slow just to repeat myself so you kind of get it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. We're going to look for the other pet that we made as well, which was a pig, right? Or a hog. And it should be a high enough level to upgrade there too, right? Now, if we put those 2 in it right now, we get a heck of a lot of XP, and we've already leveled this blue pet up to 2. We're going to click the fuse button and yes, and would you look at that? From 12 to 10. So that only cost us 2 fuses. So the idea is you're going to put your normals into your greens, and you're going to feed your greens into your blues, and eventually you're going to feed your blues into your purple, your epics, right? Every day you have 25 bonus fuses. Let's do another one and save the rest for tomorrow, because what I want to show you after we do the next one is what the fusion XP is like when you're out of bonus fuses for the day. So we have 10 right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We're going to fuse those for our last 10 bonus fuses. And those 10 fuses are going to get our pet up to here, right? Now we're going to fuse it. We have 0 bonus fuses left. Now let's see how much XP we're getting for normal pets. Very tiny amounts. And it's easier to see when we select a brand new fresh level 1 pet and we start putting normals into it. Okay, I'm gonna fill up this bar if we have enough pets to do that, so that you can see what kind of XP it's worth compared to the first one that we made that was literally almost full. All right, so look what we have here. We have, do I have enough to fill it up? I do. So this is a full slew of normal pets that I want to fuse in here, but I'm out of bonus fusions, which reset at midnight every day, and it's account wide. You can't do it for each character. Look at all the XP I got. I got 15,396, whereas the same amount of normal pets with bonus fusion got me 54,000 out of 55,000. So it was a huge, like a 66% or more reduction in XP on the pets, which of course you needed traps, snares to use. So you're getting way less value out of your snares, which cost you precious metals or materials that you can't just snap your fingers and get more of. Keep that in mind, which is the reason why you're going to want to work on pets from day one after you hit max level. It's not going to be a huge priority until it's too late for you, right? So every day get your bonus fuses, catch your pets, upgrade your pet, and you're going to be well on your way to getting a level 50 regular or exceptional pet. And hopefully you're going to be able to do it in good time for chaos raids, which might be cutting it a little bit close, but it's going to take, this one's going to take like a month and a half to get up to level 50. It's a daily grind, but it's really cool and it's awesome to work on. I like the grinds. I like the slow, long journeys and marathons where you're like, man, I got this guy. He used to start off like with nothing, and now he's got so much and he's so powerful. Keep in mind though, this one is not as important as your next one, which is going to be your epic one. That's the one you really want to go for, right? So that's all I got to say about the pets. I wouldn't recommend you buy it, but you might give up and you might be sitting on 100 million metals, which is probably not going to happen, but it might happen. It might happen. And you might just decide you want to buy your epic pet. But at the same time, you still want to be catching pets and fusing pets every single day so you can level that epic pet up when you get it by the luck of the world or the luck of your metals. When you get that, you're going to want to level it up with a bunch of blues. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to want to do the same thing as you did with that other pet to level your exceptional pet, except you're going to want to do it for your epic pet. Needless to say, when you do get your epic pet, you're going to miss every single day that you didn't catch pets or do fusions for your bonus fuses because you're not going to be able to get all those days back. Pets are a really, really cool part of the game. It doesn't really matter what visual type your pet has. It matters about the stats, the bonus stats, and the fact that it's going to get you where you want to go. Additionally, they're really adorable as well, and they're fun to collect. You know, Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? It's really cool. If you have any other questions, hit them in the comments below. I think that wraps up the better part of the pet tutorial. I really appreciate your time. This has been the complete guide for beginners to pets in Maplestory 2. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much. You could be anywhere on the internet. You're here with me, and I really, really couldn't appreciate that anymore. Check me out on Twitch. We hang out every night. I really appreciate the support over there, twitch.tv/fishsticks. Join us in Discord. It's in the description below. Also, my Twitter is there as well. Have yourselves a great day. Thank you for supporting Maplestory 2. Love your balls. Peace out.